So, um, when you are doing sales appointments, there are actually different style sales appointments, and so each way is going to have a different way to raise up your show rate and lower that cancellation and no show rate. So when you're on the phone setting up the appointment, a big part of it is qualifying the prospect. If you are setting up the sales appointment for someone, for yourself, or for another rep, you have to make sure that they're qualified for these meetings. If they're not very well qualified, then they're going to have a high cancellation or no show rate. Okay. Now, there the couple of different reasons on why you may be setting up an appointment for someone is so you guys can do a presentation, so a demo. So you can do a follow up if there's something you're calling over a proposal that's been sent or a presentation. You'd be doing a follow up. Or just straight up setting the qualification sales call. So you're pre-qualing the folks for the sales calls. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to actually break up some of those and see really what we can do. So when you are coming up to setting these appointments and moving into them, the very first thing that you're going to do while you've got them on the phone and they say, yep, I want an appointment, is you're going to book it right then and there. You're going to verify it 2 to 3 times that that's the correct date. You're going to verify their email address, verify everything. So we have a calendar reminder that's going to the lead with the date and time of the meeting. Now, what I like to do is I really like to I don't just send a standard reminder. I really put a nice, enticing subject line. So I put that bait, and then I put that powerful reminder of what it is that they're going to get for the meeting. Okay. So now taking all of that, which we're hoping you're already doing, what you're going to do now is you're going to go a step further. And we really want to improve the show up rate. So this is step one on doing that. All right. So 4 days before the scheduled sales meeting, call the lead. All right. And say something like this. Hi, John. This is Jamie from Innovate Marketing. I know we have a call scheduled for Thursday at 2 p.m. And I just wanted to verify that we're still on for that. Okay. Now, one of two things is going to happen. So there's only 2 situations that this can go with. They can cancel or say, no, we're not on there. Okay, that's okay. So we're going to find out why they might need to cancel. All right, so they want to cancel. What are we going to do? Well, we want to know when they decided to change their mind and wasn't going to show up. So what would have done it? Did you calling to verify cause that to happen? Doubtful. So we want to try to find out. The other benefit of doing this 4 and then 2 days is I would rather know now. So if they're going to cancel, I can open that slot back up for somebody else. So I'd rather catch it early. I don't really want to, change it. So I'd rather catch it early. Now, another good thing about calling 2 and 4 days in advance is you have a chance of saving it. You called them, they're not expecting the call, so you have a chance of saving that meeting and seeing what can happen. Okay? And like I said, if you can't save it, well, I'd rather open up that spot again and have it go for somebody else. So for me, it's a win-win. I'm happy. Either I know for a fact they're going to show up or I know they're not, and I can open up that calendar again. So let's look at what we all hope will happen, though, is, yeah, we're still on. I'm super stoked for it. Me and Greg are going to be there. And then I normally say this, outstanding. Is there any questions that you guys have currently that I can answer now that you've got me on the phone? This causes a reaction of an answer. Again, only one of 2 ways they can answer this. Nope, we're all good for our meeting and we look forward to it. Or, yeah, while I got you on the phone, can we also talk about right there? The reason if we can get those questions answered before the actual meeting is it's a buying cycle signal. So Ryan Dess talks about the start to finish buying cycle over at Digital Marketer. And every time that they say yes, it shortens that buying cycle down because they're getting more and more trust with you. So getting a question or two or three answered before their meeting is that buying cycle getting shorter and shorter, which will often lead to a deal. And if you can close somebody 2 days or 4 days before your actual appointment, then that's another win-win. Okay. So, make sure that you guys follow up 4 days, 2 days, something. Verify to see if they're still going to come or not. All right. And if for some reason you have a voicemail when you're calling to verify, just be pretty similar to that. Hi, Bob, this is Jamie Hill with Innovate Marketing, and I'm calling to confirm that we're still on for Thursday at 2:00. If you need to get hold of me before then, you can reach me at 920 dot 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 dot, whatever your number is. Okay. And then I like to follow that voicemail up within 5 minutes with a email that goes out to them. Now, I keep these emails templated in my Infusionsoft. And so when I call or any of my other reps call to verify, if they get told no, they just click the button and it sends out this already automated email. It batches them out. So, it's like, hey, Bob, I just called and left you a voicemail. Wanted to still verify we're on for our meeting at Thursday. Regarding the website audit and social media audit. If you have any questions, feel free to answer back to this email, or you can reach me at 920 blah, 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 blah. Okay. Taking these action steps will actually help increase your appointment showing up and will help you lower your no-show rate. Okay. So, make sure when you follow these steps, you have it all planned out and you're ready to go. And like I said, a lot of this actual one came from Ryan Dess with his buying cycle and how to make that shorten over at Digital Marketers. I'll drop a link in the description below. And if you guys want to check it out, they've got a free trial going on. And it's a lot of what we do. We live and eat Ryan Dess here at Innovate and Beard Marketing. So feel free to check them out. You'll learn a lot, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on the next one.